Poppin' peeps, happy Saturday. Your boy T-Money back in the motherfucking building. So, another day, another unboxing. That's how I'm going to start them every day. So I am on a fucking roll. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, motherfucking Tuesday. I've done videos every day of the week. Yeah! So, anyways, let's get into this update. Sorry, I'm just a little bit excited because I got 3 more packages in the mail today. One of them coming from Amazon Germany or Amazon UK, one of them coming from Deep Discount, and one of them coming from the fine folks over at Starim Factory. So, without further ado, let's get into the update. So first up, we're going to open up this package right here. I wanted to actually say one thing before I start this video. I watched a movie by the name of Betsy last night, which is by Sean Burkett, director, producer of Don't Fuck in the Woods, and it was pretty fantastic. It's about this chick who's living in the city. She gets bit by a werewolf, and she starts to change. But it's really good, modern take on that sort of film, the subgenre of werewolf, I guess, transformation type horror movies. And I enjoyed it a lot, so check it out if you guys are interested. It's a very limited print run as far as the Blu-ray goes, but you can get it. Just if you want to inquire about it, you know, hit me up and I'll let you know where you can get it from, because I can't remember off the top of my head what website I purchased it from. And then I also watched another movie. Oh, I watched The Shrine last night, the movie I picked up like a week ago and showed you, not even a couple days ago, beginning of last week, and I enjoyed that quite a bit as well. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. So I'll give that one a recommendation as well. So let's get into the update now. So first up, we have a package from deepdiscount.com. Let's get into it. Oh, and by the way, I was wrong about double play. So the Hammer double play in conjunction with Lionsgate releases that I have that are really colorful, the spines and the slips that I show you guys, I've showed you a lot frequently. So I keep thinking that I'm collection complete, I have them all, and then I keep finding there are more and more out there. And so I discovered The Curse of Frankenstein, I believe it's called, or The Terror of Frankenstein, something like that, and then also Brides of Dracula. I don't have either of those 2 releases from Hammer Double Play, so I've got to order those as well. And then hopefully should do it. I mean, Brides of Dracula I think got like a 2013 release, so it's not like it's new. I don't know how I missed that one. But yeah, so there's definitely Brides of Dracula and the Frankenstein one. I think it's Curse of Frankenstein, but I can't remember. But anyway, I gotta scoop those up, so I don't have them all. For those of you who care about that segment that I did, and want to know how, you know, which ones there are out there. So now to get into this, I keep snipping away at this box, and I'm just not getting there. Alright, I think that was the final cut. Gosh dingity darn it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have a, I was going to say a VHS tape. I don't even own any VHS. A DVD of, okay, so this is a movie that's gotten some praise among my friends in the social media genre, you know, 22 Shots Moods and Horror. I've seen a lot of people talk about this one. I think Moods like this one a lot as well. Somebody else recently too raved it pretty high in their top films of this year. It is Dead Shack, the horror comedy film. I am not usually a horror comedy guy. They're just not my thing. I like them when they're more serious in terms of kills and more funny in terms of like social setting, that sort of thing. I just don't like too much comedy in my horror movies. But as long as they can keep the horror separate from the, like, the seriousness of in the horror separate from the, you know, the stupid cliche character type dialogue, that's fine. But this one's from Raven Banner Releasing, and it is called Dead Shack. Those of you who have never heard of this movie, it says, like Cabin in the Woods by way of Stranger Things. So on a weekend getaway at a rundown cottage in the woods, a 14-year-old teen, his best friend, and his best friend's older sister must work together to save their hard-partying parents from their predatory person in the cabin next to them. So you have it. I guess like a modern slasher film, kind of. Lots of quotes. Smarter than your average Zomcom and better cast. Perfectly acted with juicy gore and zombie munching for days. So, I guess it's a zombie flick? Nowhere in that synopsis do I see zombie. On a weekend getaway at a rundown cottage in the woods, a 14-year-old teen, his best friend, and best friend's older sister must work together to save their hard-partying parents from their predatory person in the cabin next to them. Not sure if that's a very well-written sentence or I'm just stupid. But I'm not going to bother, well, whatever. I always say that and then I end up doing it. Fuck it. I'm going to need to open it anyway, but there's not really anything to see here. But I might as well get it open for me. For later. The dehumidifier is going, so my apologies for the static in my videos lately. So, anyway, cool. That is Dead Shack. Alright, and next up we have... I have no idea. This was just on the top. We have a package from Amazon UK or Amazon Germany. I'm not sure which one. I'm thinking it's Amazon UK. It is not. It's Amazon Germany. And it is Sorority House Massacre, aka Death House. Awesome. Another cheeseball 80s slasher flick in the vein of, you know, Sorority, Slumber Party Massacre, anything along those lines. Killer Party, even though that's a little bit later. But yes, just a very throwback slasher film. I love the cover artwork on that. It's just classic 80s VHS status. This is from CMV Laservision. I'm really liking what they're doing with their like single releases. They just put out Neon Maniacs on single red case edition as well. And I swooped that up, and it's a pretty good release, for sure. So, yeah, I wanted to swoop this one up. I'm not sure if I have Sorority House Massacre on Blu-ray. I think... What's the one that Scorpion put out? I don't think it's Sorority House Massacre. It's, oh, jeez. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you guys on that. I'll let you know at the end of the video. But anyways, really cool. It's all in German, so I can't really read you a synopsis, but these are pretty much, you know, what you would expect them to be. Love how they give you the reversible cover artwork. No ratings logo or anything like that. So I will check the transfer out on this. Is it Sorority? Maybe it is Sorority House Massacre that Scorpion released. I think so. If I'm right, then I'm not going to bother tacking anything in, but anyway, I got it again. Seems like this company, CMV, has been releasing a lot of Code Red Scorpion releases lately, so we'll see. It's always fun to compare and contrast the different cover artworks. I do like this cover better than the Scorpion one. It looks to be pretty bare bones as far as bonus material. I don't really see anything, CMV Laservision in conjunction with Alive, but hopefully the transfer's nice on this one. So that is Death House Massacre. I'm sorry, Sorority House Massacre, aka Death House. On blue. I'm going to take a swig of this real quick, guys, before we get into the last thing here. Seltzer is my jam lately. This Schweppes Raspberry Lime, good stuff. Very tasty, especially when it's nice and ice cold. I used to be a big soda guy, and then I got kind of fucked from drinking from too much sugar consumption, and I became obese and pre-diabetic, so I had to stop and knock that out. And I thought I would never be able to get over not being able to drink soda, because I fucking hate diet soda. I can't stand it. I think it's like the aspartame or something that synthetic taste that is diet soda. It's like a trademark in every single diet soda, except for Diet Dr. Pepper. That's the one that kind of doesn't really taste like aspartame or whatever to me. But anyways, I thought I could never get over it, and I finally did. And now, because when I was a kid, I loved seltzer. I used to call it Bubbles. And then I strayed away from it, got really unhealthy, started drinking soda, replaced it with soda, and I thought I could never go back, but I'm finally there. I love seltzer. I'm finally back to where I was. Now I'm going to shut my mouth because I'm good at getting off track, and I'm going to get into this release here. So what we have here is the latest collector's edition / poster release from Scream Factory. It's actually a re-release of an amazing film that they put out like years ago, in the beginning of, you know, it was an earlier Scream Factory title, so probably 2014 maybe it was put out. And then we recently got news that they were going to be re-releasing it. I think it's better picture quality, just kind of a general upgrade of the edition. And I definitely wanted to scoop it up because the film that's in that box is amazing. Highly recommend it. And it's just a lot of fun. So they're kind of doing what Scorpion's been doing lately. Re-releasing some of their older titles, but making sure that it's, you know, taking time to make it a better transfer, just a better release, so it's not just putting out the same shit exactly. So, again, I love the film enough to warrant repurchasing it with the upgrade, knowing that it is, like, definitely an upgrade. I am not going to... Fuck. Sorry, take out the poster just because I'll show you what the cover artwork looks like, but here's the poster for it. 18 by 24 as they always are, and then we have the brand new collector's edition that's a little bit damaged on the top. I may have to contact Scream Factory and get a new slip. But anyway, it is Ninja 3, The Domination. I love this movie so much. Let's see, Sho Kosugi, Lucinda Dickey, fantastic performance. I mean, who doesn't love when the horror genre mixes martial arts and ghosts and a badass chick fighting them off? It's amazing. Only a ninja can kill a ninja. Remember those words. Those wise words come from this classic movie here. So I really do dig the newly commissioned cover artwork. For special features on this, we have a new 4K scan from original film negative. So note, guys, the other Ninja 3 release that was previously put out by Scream Factory is going to be... This is going to be a far superior transfer than that. It's 4K, as the other one was not. So Scream Factory probably, you know, figured it was worth making this a special edition, because I don't think the other one was, and putting the time and effort into making it a better release all around. You have a new interview with that actress Lucinda Dickey, new interview with actor Jordan Bennett, new interview with producer stuntman Alan Emil, new audio interviews with production designer Elliot Allen Tuck and co-composer Misha Segal, featuring isolated tracks from the original score. Let's see, audio commentary by director Sam Furstenberg and stunt coordinator Steve Lambert, theatrical trailer with optional trailers from Hell commentary by screenwriter Josh Olson and still galleries, directed by Sam Furstenberg. Excellent, yes. So cool. So you get a new audio commentary with the director of the film. Excellent. So when we peel this back, not sure if you can see that, but the whole top here, it's about 1/4 of an inch is like actually like gnarled up. Yeah, you can see that there. That's damaged, man. I don't know. You guys tell me, am I being too nitpicky there above the collectors, or is it, you know, that's damage to a slip, so we'll see. I need your opinion on that. I don't want to look like an idiot sending back something that's like not that damaged, but I am totally obsessive compulsive when it comes to these things, so I need help. Cry for help. So inside we have the original cover artwork from the film, which I think is the artwork that's featured on the old Scream Factory release. And I will feature that for the Blu-ray packaging. So very nice, very, very nice, and it's a great film. Again, highly recommend this one. I'll read you guys the synopsis. Aerobics instructor Christy Ryder becomes possessed by the spirit of an evil ninja when she comes to his aid after he was shot down. Dominated by the killer's vicious and relentless rage, she sets out to brutally attack his enemies. Her boyfriend, confused by Christie's changing personality and afraid that he might be her next victim, enlists the help of Yamada, played by Sho Kosugi. In a life-threatening exorcism and ultimate fight to the death, Yamada proves that he is Christie's only chance for survival. And it's just fantastic. It's so much fun. One of my favorites, because I'm not a big martial arts guy as far as the subgenre of film, but when you merge horror and possession into the whole thing, I'm sold 100%. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like some films for sure, but yeah, generally speaking, I like the subgenre better, or the cross genre. I wish they would have done more films like this, but alright, thanks for watching. There's that other one that Scream Factory put out about ghost ninjas and stuff like that. It was a double feature. I forget what it's called right now, but anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys soon with another update. Peace.